Hey everybody, I'm Taryn Michael Mai and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're new here, hey, I'm Taryn Michael Mai. Hope you like what you see. Stick around and subscribe. We are on Vlogmas Day 7. We are doing so good for our first time doing Vlogmas month. I'm still enjoying myself. It is grueling, but that's okay. I'm enjoying myself. But before we get into this video, we need to go back into time because this happened. Guys, Vlogmas Day 7, some sections are gonna have to be refilmed. So I guess I still need to learn my GoPro Hero 9 and figure out why the playback was so unsteady, because I had internet and Bluetooth going and everything, and the playback did not look like that when I was watching it on the GoPro. But I can't use this footage. Luckily, I got some of the conversation I was having on my iPhone in the car, but I can't use this. I'm gonna have to look it up. And like right here, it was so stable. So stable. So maybe we'll use that in the beginning just to show you guys like, it messed up. But I'm just going to have to put in double time. Tonight, I really have to work on this presentation. We'll talk more about it later on. But I guess I'm just sit down with you guys, have some tea, and we're just going to chill out for Vlogmas Day 7. Let me show you guys some footage. This one's right in front of my house, so maybe because it was still connected to the internet. But does GoPro only work with internet? It just seems silly because it's supposed to be on the go, you know? I thought it was Bluetooth. I'm going to look it up. But let me just show you guys. Like, I'm so annoyed because it was a really good conversation. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Taryn Michael Mai. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. So see how you can hear everything? It sounds perfect. The quality is beautiful, but it's choppy. So, today I'm heading off to Ohio. Things happen. Things happen when you film, but don't worry. We're going to get Vlogmas Day 7 up. And that's going to be what it is. I'm going to do what I got to do. And that's that. So I just want to go on here and show you guys that I lost some footage and I can't put it up like that. So there's that. I'm going to get back to work. And I will see you guys later on this afternoon, this evening. Bye. Okay, so now that has gotten out the way, let's get into this. This one's going to be more of a eat with me, get chatty kind of situation. So what I'm going to do is take my phone so I can insert a clip of the yumminess right here for you, because we are going to be eating some sushi, hanging out, and just kind of chatting for a second. I know you guys saw the title, and we're going to talk all about it. We'll be inserting that in. So, as you can see from the title, I have some things I want to talk to you guys about and also talk to myself about. Why am I doing this? Why are you doing this? Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we putting ourselves out on the undeletable interwebs, all for just a few people? Miso soup, all for just a few people to tune into us. Well, hopefully you're doing it because you are passionate and you truly, truly, truly enjoy the process of filming and editing and creating content. Hopefully that is the main reason. Maybe you have a small business. Maybe you have a story you want to share. Maybe you have gone through something that people are afraid to talk about publicly and you want to make it more of a comfortable, non-taboo situation. Maybe you want to be a motivational speaker. Maybe you're a comedian. Whatever the reason is, I hope that is why you are deciding to get on here and put yourself out there. As far as Vlogmas goes, Vlogmas is fun, Vlogmas is a challenge, Vlogmas is grueling, and hopefully you're doing it just to enjoy the holiday festivities and just see if you can. Let me tell you something. I have never been, I won't say never, I haven't been this consistent on social media in ages, and Vlogmas know that it feels so pointless to get on here, turn that camera on, watch that little button to say record, take the video out, editing, render the files, add all the bells and whistles, whatever you do in your video, put it up, and you just look at it and you're like, wow. I've got 500 friends on Facebook that we interact and laugh together and shoot everything every day. I've got 2 views. I got 10 views. I got 20 views. I work so hard day and night for these videos. I'm really proud of my editing, and I just feel like no one's watching. You know what? I'm gonna quit. I'm never gonna make it where I want to make it on social media, YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, whatever platform you choose, Twitch. And I'll tell you what, with that mindset, you are not wrong for being discouraged. But with that mindset, you're right, you won't make it. You just won't, because you're giving up. That is, hey. You won't make it because you're already giving up on yourself before you even see the full potential of what you're doing. And I feel like it's important that I say this now, while I am standing exactly where a lot of people are standing on YouTube. Not a lot of followers, not a lot of viewership, just somebody coming on to here and putting myself on social media, just putting myself out there, you know. So I think it's important to hear it now than to hear it when I'm either what they like to call a micro-influencer, or now here I am, a mainstream YouTuber, and I'm telling people with 2 followers or 400 or 1,000 subscribers, whatever you want to call it, hey, it's gonna come. You know, it is motivational to hear it from those people because you can see their success story. But I feel like it's more motivational to hear from somebody who's right in the same situation as you. If you're doing this with the intention just to monetize and make money, you're gonna get tired of it so fast because it is not overnight. It is for some people, but it's for most of us, it's not. For some of us, it may never kick off. It could be your content, it could be your quality, it could be your personality, it could be your lack of consistency. It could be that you're doing something that's in an oversaturated market like we all are. Who knows? But you will never know if you give up on it. And I just wanted to get on here and kind of like talk and chat and eat, you know. I remember when I first started YouTube, like actually started consistently posting. I think I posted my first ever video in like 2009, 2010. It was me singing Listen from Dreamgirls by Beyonce. And that one little video with a tiny little SD card, the janky little digital cameras that we had back then, terrible background, awkward way that I left the screen. That is what got me my producer. That is what got me able to start recording in the studio. I have been writing music since I was a little girl. I have been singing since I was a little girl. I still remember the title of my first song. It was called Honey Darling. I was 6. It was a 4-part song, okay? With a bridge and a rap part from my brother. And me posting that one little janky video is how I was discovered by a music producer, and I was able to actually bring all of my music that was in my head and on paper to life. And from there, I was able to share my music, grow a little fan base. I had local shows. I even got on a television show because of it. So looking at my page, look how many subscribers I have. I'm super happy with them. I mean, to even get 500 people, how many times are you in the same room with 500 people? Especially nowadays. But to get that many people to click subscribe and show interest in you, you should be proud of that. 2 people, you should be proud of that. But I say that to say this, you gotta start somewhere. And what you're doing serves a point, a purpose at every point and every stage of that journey. And I feel like that one little video kicked me off to doing music and finding somebody where I could cut records and a good producer, not just any old producer, somebody that can make all my beats from scratch and work with. And we have been working together over the years. But when I started doing YouTube consistently, I was about 6 months to a year out of beauty college. I went to school to learn how to make makeup, do makeup, the art of it, the anatomy of the face, how to run a professional business, the sanitation parts, like all the ins and outs of makeup pro artistry, not just painting a face, like everything about it. I went to school for that. I bust my butt, 3 jobs, paying tuition out of pocket. And I got into the beauty industry. I finally had landed some stable beauty jobs on top of freelancing. And I had this 2-bedroom apartment, not far from where I live now. And I was just in a space where I felt like all I wanted to do is escape and create. I didn't have a car, so I lived in this cute little neighborhood. Luckily, there was a lot of shops around the area, but no way to get other places too much unless I wanted to spend a buttload on Ubers. And I had this apartment I put all my little love and care into in a makeup studio, because over the years, even before I went to school, I was a beauty YouTuber junkie. After a while, and then when you're practicing and doing what I was doing before I went to school, I would practice every single day. I would do free weddings, free makeup sessions, everything to hone in on my skill. You tend to collect a lot of makeup. I remember when BoxyCharm was so unspoken of, and it was the tiniest little company, and it very first came out. I have been a BoxyCharm subscriber since I joined. I mean, since they started, long time ago. But just to put you into perspective of where I was, I had started to go home after working at the Clinique counter in Ulta. Oh, I had a really good clientele. It was a fun time. All of my friends just immersed in the beauty community. And I would go home. I would get on the bus or get in my little Uber, put my things down, shower, feed my pets, walk my dog, and I would go right into that makeup room. That second bedroom I turned into my little oasis. And I would turn on my janky, no memory, no RAM having crap camera 2010. And this was 2016, 2010 MacBook Air. No mic, no nothing. There were no AirPods. And I would turn that camera on and I would just film. You can still see some of those videos, and I'm going to keep them up. But I would just film. I would film all the time, especially around Halloween. I would do little vlogs. I would do drugstore reviews, and I was just in my own little world. And when I say everything was working against me, I had Final Cut Pro that couldn't run properly because my computer was so old and not enough space and memory. I couldn't replace it. I was down. The screen broke. It was in a shop forever because I couldn't afford to get it out at the time. But I would sit there like I had millions of viewers, and I stuck to that commitment. And I didn't even notice that my little lipstick review, I'm going to find it and link it to this video for some motivation. But that Revlon 24-hour stay lipstick review, as far as beauty reviews and stuff go, was my most viewed video. And at the time, I don't even think I had 500 subscribers. I maybe had 300 something. 5,000 plus reviews. I mean, views, and people commenting and saying how they love the review. And that right there had showed me like, wow, people are watching you. People are interested in other channels and smaller channels and what you have to say, but it's all about you, your perspective, how consistent you're going to be, and if you're doing it with true love, true passion, and putting your all into it. And sure enough, I let depression and life challenges and financial challenges and all kind of stuff get to me. And not having all the equipment that everybody else had, the newest camera, the lighting system, I let all of that get to me, and I just stopped uploading. Imagine if I kept going. Imagine if I was set aside, my extra money after paying bills and kept doing my fun drugstore reviews or my little cute neighborhood vlogs that showed my favorite coffee shop and stuff. Just imagine, So this is why I say love every step of the journey you're in when it comes to YouTube, because I had to learn that, I kept disappearing from social media. I kept giving up on myself. I kept comparing myself to others. And I knew very well, especially being somebody who does music, I knew very well nothing that you really want comes easy or overnight. So it was just me getting in my own way, you know what I'm saying? And just, you can really be your own worst enemy. So don't ask yourself why you're doing it. You already know why you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself, what are you going to do next when you get to the level that you're trying to reach? Set yourself some goals. Find a supportive community with a mixture of people, both small channels, medium channels, and big channels if you can. And they are willing to work with you, because some are. And just get in the game, you know. So many people quit before they even get to the, and I know it's cheesy to say, but before they even get to the end of the pot of gold. I've done this so many times. And for me, I was quitting because I didn't believe in myself. You know, it wasn't because I didn't love, I missed it. There would be days where I would get so depressed, you know, ended up in 9-to-5 jobs, just, you know, what tends to happen to you as an adult sometimes. And the only place, if it wasn't like the music studio, that I would feel happy or just like myself would be just not even doing makeup, just sitting in my makeup room and just relaxing, or opening my film case and looking at all the equipment that I worked so hard to accumulate over the years and I saved my money on, and just things that I was able to get. Like my first actual 4K nice camera and ring light did not come from me spending money. I was in a partnership. I was in like a trade for trade program with the makeup school I went to, and my job was to go and create professional makeup artist videos and tips and tricks and proper ways to do things on top of being entertaining for the school for educational purposes. And I had to make, I think it was like 10 or 15 videos. It was like a 3-month program. And your payment was not money. And you had to edit everything. You had a time frame. You had a time slot to go into their studios and use their stuff for editing. And you had to meet that time frame and those requirements. And your prize was a really nice, expensive ring light and your choice of 2 4K cameras. One was a Canon, one was a Sony. I had the crappiest, what was it, 02 Neon Sport Blue. I named it to Quan. It ended up being recycled to my uncle who does construction, and so he only needed to use it to drive to sites and stuff. He named it Dory. But man, that car has so many problems. No heat, roll windows, things that just didn't work. And I would take that little janky butt car and I would be at my sessions and filming in that studio every single time and pushing that content out like nobody's business. And that is how I earned my first camera and my first ring light. And that didn't come with an SD card, didn't come with anything that I could use to edit. But for me, it was a start. It was a start. And it showed me that you do love this. You're not doing this to just make money. You're not doing this to just be an influencer, because who in the right mind, with all the things I had going on at the time, would do all of that? Take your time. I'm still working. At this time, I'm still working for, who was I working for at the time? Yes, Tarte Cosmetics. So I'm going to 11 different stores doing training and sales and education and going to another state. You know, I would travel to Ohio and do the same thing. And then I'm coming home and my spare time, and I'm going up to the school that was 40 minutes away from where I lived, and I'm editing and I'm filming a video, knowing I'm not getting 1 cent. But that little tiny equipment set was valuable to me. It was more valuable than money because it was something I needed to fulfill my dreams. I love to do music. If you've been here since the very beginning, you know that's all I used to post is my singing videos. And then I realized that being on the show that I was on, I draw, I paint, and I do all that stuff. When I found out you could do it on the face, that's what got me so in love with makeup. I hadn't even had a stitch of makeup on my face until I turned freshly 22, I want to say, or late 21. But anyways, I just wanted to give you guys that backstory. My cat is like sneaking in because he sees sushi. to let you know that you might need to ask yourself why you're doing something, or test yourself to see if you really are passionate about this, because it's really the only way that you can keep going here. Yes, there's a million different strategies. There's such great content creators out here that are happy to share how you can be a successful creator and monetize off of it. But the real question you need to ask yourself is, are you doing it for money? Which is fine. Then you need to follow nothing but that specific strategy that people have. Or are you doing it for passion? And your passion is going to reward you in the long run, because that is what reminded me from 2016 down to that was 2018. That's what reminded me that I'm doing this because I love this. Me working my butt off for that equipment when I could have used the money. I could have used the money to get a better car, to pay bills, anything. But I knew that I had a passion in the same thing. That is where my safe haven was. It's so rewarding to work on something so hard and put it out, and just be able to smile at what you've done. So, you know, guys, keep in mind that one viewer, those 5 viewers, those 90 viewers, wherever you're at in your viewership, they are just as important as if you were to go viral and millions of people are watching. So just like you wouldn't want to be devalued, don't devalue others. Just like you want people to support you, you support others. You support your friends' videos too. I don't care if your friend was a goldfish fish tank restoration page. Support them, because that's the only way small companies, small creators, small singers, that's the only way that they get out there. So this is my holiday video to tell you why you're doing this, because you love it and stick to it. And yeah, you're gonna see some other little day-to-day vlog stuff. I went and traveled and got my plates renewed, just like I was telling you guys on yesterday's vlog. You guys know from the video before that the footage was a little wonky and got lost, but I do have some car footage, so you're gonna get a little bit more of this rant. But I just wanted to start it off kind of calm, eating some good sushi, and just let you guys know that you are not alone. And it's gonna be fun. And another thing, if you're doing Vlogmas and you can't finish it because you're tired, don't finish it. Also, don't wear yourself out. You know, try Vlogmas next year. It's a lot. And I'm a perfectionist. I was upset because I didn't start on the 1st, but when I see that I'm getting these out every day, I said, girl, we're proud of ourselves, because we've never did this before. And here I am every day. And if it's not every day, it's every 2-3 days, literally just pushing this content out. So be proud of yourself. Don't get discouraged, and keep going. That's what I gotta say. But I am going to finish eating my delicious sushi, get on about my evening, and let you guys watch the rest of this vlog. And there are cute little babies in this video because my niece and nephews are in this vlog. So I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of this vlog while I munch on my food. And I hope that what I'm saying has found you in a good, heartfelt, and genuine place, because I truly meant it. And I truly mean it, I should say. I truly mean it. And I am where you are, so I think it's important to say this again. It's important for me to say this right now. Just keep being amazing and really figure out what it is that you want to do. And enjoy the rest of this vlog. If you made it this far, thank you so much for just kind of hanging out and chilling on this more ranty vlog. And this Vlogmas isn't so Christmassy and giddy. So thank you for making it this far, and enjoy the rest of the vlog. You're gonna teach me. had a birthday party. What was your birthday? It was a poppet party? Yeah. So say hi, Silas. Still have fun. Boy, you're one more day away from having 3 of them. I just want to be up in the mix. Okay. Bottom line, guys, is keep going. You know, there is a story that I left off on. But there was a time, like I said, where I was cute apartment, check to check girl. Like, and I mean, I'm still very much like living off of what I have, just much better at managing my money. And better costing apartment. But that's neither here nor there. That's a video for another season. We can talk about average rent costs and things in my area. But anyways, all I had was my passion for the beauty industry. My, thousands of dollars worth of schooling, plus my just years of practicing archery. I just took all of that and applied myself. Went to school. I worked 3 jobs to pay that tuition off. And I was just, and I still am very, very obviously still making videos, but I was just so wildly in love with the beauty industry. And this is when it wasn't as oversaturated as it is now. And I would just take my little janky MacBook Air, and y'all know those things had no memory, no RAM, no power to really put out what you needed to put out. But I would take that little thing, use that front facing camera. Oh God, was it horrible. And I would prop it up on a couple of boxes, go into my little makeshift beauty studio that I would use, my second bedroom, to work on clients. And I would just do silent films. I forgot to add this little tidbit into my discussion earlier about social media and getting discouraged. Try to get on a platform where you know no one. Because if nobody's supporting your content on Facebook and they're all your buddies and friends or whatever, and then you pull them all over just to get followers onto your TikTok or Twitter or wherever new platform you're going, just understand it's going to be the same people that follow you but don't support your content or watch it. So you're just going to have all these followers just sitting, little sitting ducks, doing the same thing, not reposting, not sharing, not engaging. So that is why I really enjoy TikTok. I don't know anybody over there, and it's excellent. I have 2 friends on TikTok that I personally know. No, 3, and that's it. That I personally know outside of the platform. But the good thing about it is they all literally watch every single video and comment on every single video that I do, and I do the same for them. So I like it. I don't know anybody over there. And when they ask me that I want to sync contacts or find people I know, nope, I don't. I want to start fresh. I want all these people who have no idea who I am and what I do to check me out, So think about that too when you're getting discouraged. You can't bring the same engagement over to another platform and expect for a change. If you're going hard on your social media, over on Facebook and Instagram with all the same people, bringing them over just to have a body of people is not going to help you. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to make you feel any less unmotivated. So try something different. Start a new page and start over. But that's all. I just wanted to add that little tidbit in there. I'm out.